Greetings. Today we enter into the sixth and final installment of the weeping produced by the word. And this has been an interesting message because the title actually comes from the last of the 8 verses, where the psalmist said, "Rivers of water run down mine eyes because they keep not thy law." The word rivers literally means a river or a stream. Only here in Psalm 119, and only 10 times in the entire Old Testament. This is the regular word for water, which is used 525 times, beginning in Genesis 1:2, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of the waters. The rest of the clause shows the metaphorical nature of the statement. David's tears have run down like rivers of water from his eyes. You know, it's indeed a strange and curious matter that tears seem to be the missing element in modern religion. You know, they're politically incorrect in so-called modern worship. But I recall that Psalm 126 and verse 5 says, "They that sow in tears shall reap in joy. He that goeth forth and weepeth, bearing precious seed, shall doubtless come again with rejoicing, bringing his sheaves with him." The 42nd Psalm in verse 3, the psalmist said, "My tears have been my meat day and night, while they continually say unto me, Where is thy God?" The 80th Psalm in verse 5, "Thou feedest them with the bread of tears, and givest them tears to drink in great measure." Psalm 102 verse 9, "For I have eaten ashes like bread, and mingled my drink with weeping." I think this is a reference to the custom of sackcloth and ashes of those days. Jeremiah 9 verse 1, "Oh, that my head were waters, and mine eyes a fountain of tears, that I might weep day and night for the slain of the daughter of my people." Down to verse 18, "And let them make haste and take up a wailing for us, that our eyes may run down with tears, and our eyelids gush out with waters." To Jeremiah 14, you know, Jeremiah's known as the weeping prophet, right? Chapter 14, verse 17, "Therefore thou shalt say this word unto them, Let mine eyes run down with tears night and day, and let them not cease. For the virgin daughter of my people is broken with a great breach, with a very grievous blow." Ezekiel chapter 9, verse 4, "And the Lord said unto him, Go through the midst of the city, through the midst of Jerusalem, and set a mark upon the foreheads of the men that sigh, and that cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof." Psalm 34, verse 15, "The eyes of the Lord upon the righteous, and his ears are open unto their cry. The face of the Lord is against them that do evil, to cut off the remembrance of them from the earth. The righteous cry, and the Lord heareth, and delivereth them out of all their troubles. The Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken spirit, and saveth such as be of a contrite heart." Psalm 51 verse 17, "The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit. A broken and a contrite heart, O God, thou wilt not despise." I asked, does the lack of tears demonstrate the lack of broken spirits and contrite hearts concerning the sins in our lives, in the nation's life, in our world's life? Is it not one of the 9 spiritual sacrifices which believers are supposed to be offering to God?